NBA, starting right now. Here's your host, Alfredo Leon.
Thank you, Alan. Yeah, we got more NBA to talk about as Anthony Davis had 21 points and 7 rebounds during his home debut for the Los Angeles Lakers. And LeBron James had 32 points, 10 assists, and 7 rebounds in Los Angeles' 95-86 win over the Utah Jazz last night, Friday night. Here is James speaking on how he was able to get into a groove in the game after being rusty in the previous game and more, courtesy of ESPN.
I think the defensive side. The defense set the tone for not only myself but for our team. And, offensively, we were still trying to figure it out. So I felt there was need for me to kind of turn up the pressure a little bit offensively, see if I could get something going to the hoop, get into a good flow, and I was able to do that.
Troy Daniels hit 4 3-pointers and scored 15 points for the Lakers, who were impressive in unveiling their revamped lineup. Along with the offensive firepower expected from a team that has Davis and LeBron, LA forced 23 turnovers by a talented Utah team and went comfortably behind that tough defense. Donovan Mitchell scored 24 points for the Jazz, who played without injured newcomer Bojan Bogdanovic. Davis had already played in a regular season game at Staples Center for the Purple and Gold, while also getting wildly cheered. Those cheers happened 3 days earlier in the Lakers' loss in the Clippers' home opener. The star center is still looking to get into a rhythm, but he blocked 5 shots and contributed steadily on offense, even scoring on an alley-oop from James. Here's LeBron being asked on putting AD at center and Alex Caruso in the game in the third quarter. He also had 12 points, 5 rebounds, and 4 assists in that quarter to get going, and what opened up things up there and more also on ESPN.
What you just said it. Being able to have the luxury of moving AD to the 5, spreads out the floor, take Gobert where he's very good in the paint, bring him out to the perimeter, and it allows driving angles for us, and it gives us more speed as well. So, great adjustment by our coaching staff, and then us as players, we just try to go out there and implement it.
Here's Davis speaking on whether the debut lived up to what expected and more.
Oh, for sure. I mean, we got the win. Couldn't ask for nothing better, especially the first home game. Great crowd, great atmosphere. Was able to get a win in front of our fans. Jeff Green had 5 points while starting in the place of Bogdanovic, Utah's $73 million free agent acquisition. The Jazz beat Oklahoma City in their opener, but didn't have enough offense to compete with the new-look Lakers and their solid defensive schemes. The Lakers never trailed after the opening minutes, and they took over with a strong third quarter featuring 12 points from LeBron and 3 3-pointers from Daniels, the proficient outside shooter acquired specifically to knock down spot-up threes. Danny Green also filled that role, and he scored 9 points in his Lakers home debut. The veteran also took to the microphone before the game and told cheering fans, "I promise we'll do better than last year." Dwight Howard also heard a few boos when he checked in for his first home game back with the Lakers, which he left after one tough season. He had been booed a lot for 6 years since, but at his return as Los Angeles' backup center, Howard played a solid defensive game and earned cheers by the second half for his good efforts. Here is more from Davis talking about the defense after a lockdown Tuesday against the Clippers, despite the Lakers shooting 35% in this game and more. We just knew we had to do it defensively. Obviously, Kawhi and Lou Will kind of hurt us, especially with action they run with them at the top of the key, and Mike and Donovan Mitchell tried to do it tonight, and we just tried lay our hats on defense. We wanted to be a defensive-oriented team, and guys came in and was pesty today, and we just tried to do a good job of protecting the rim as well. Biggs was up, guards was into the ball, so we did a great job on both sides, guards and Biggs tonight.
Speaking of the Jazz, the reason why Bogdanovic was out was for a rolled left ankle in Utah's season opener Wednesday. He did return in the second half of that win over Oklahoma City, scoring 9 of his 16 points on a bad ankle. Joe Ingles started and scored only 2 points after Royce O'Neal started that one. And for the Lakers, guard Rajon Rondo missed his second straight game with a sore right calf. He will return soon, and forward Kyle Kuzma will be right behind him. Kuzma did participate in training camp while recovering from a left ankle injury that happened during the summer, but he is participating in 4-on-4 drills and other activities. The Jazz play host to the Sacramento Kings tonight, Saturday. Lakers host the Charlotte Hornets tomorrow on Sunday. Here is more from LeBron on how much of a relief it is to get that first win of the season out of the way and more. Also courtesy of ESPN.
For me, it's a relief to just be healthy again. Last year was a, injury-prone season for me. Something I had to deal with personally. But, it's a relief to feel like I'm myself once again and feel just as good as I felt throughout my whole career, if not better. And then be able to come out here in front of the Laker faithful, get them a win in the first home game is special.
Nice way to bounce back for the Lakers after a tough loss opening night to their hometown little sister, little brother, whatever you would call them, Clippers, a rival. And especially how Kawhi Leonard did in that game was incredible. And a nice way to bounce back in this game, playing defense incredibly well, forcing a lot of turnovers. Nice play by Dwight Howard in this one, getting more play like the way he should. He did get booed, but he said before, he's not worried about the pass and everything like that. But definitely good for him to have a decent game here. And LeBron, though, speaking of LeBron James, he definitely, I thought the last game he did well enough when he had the 18 points. He was playing defense. So I thought, but I guess with his points, that's not LeBron standards. You're LeBron James, you're not scoring 18 points. This game last night was more of a LeBron type game with 32 points, almost a triple double with the 10 assists, and I think it was the 7 rebounds. He almost had a triple double, but still though, and 7 rebounds. But still, he had a great game, and definitely him and Anthony Davis had a great game too. 21 points there. And I heard that in the broadcast on ESPN that Mark Jackson said that the Lakers starting forwards, outscored the Jazz forwards 53-7, which is mind-boggling to me. That be the case, and despite the fact that they won by 9. I mean, Mitchell though, he's a great player, and he didn't have enough help. But the Lakers, they had enough help from their bench with Danny Green hitting some threes and Troy Daniels hitting some threes too. And they definitely had a good game and nice bounce back for them. Tells you how dominant the Clippers are. And I think they mentioned in the broadcast too. I think Mark Jackson said, or Ryan Rucco, that the Lakers, they could be anybody except the Clippers. I think it was Mark Jackson. But yeah, the Clippers, I think they're taking it this year. Just the way they played, first 2 games, crushing, they beat the Lakers, and then they crushed the Golden State Warriors on the Thursday night. And then look how they did that night. And I think the Clippers, this is their year to get it. But the Lakers, though, they're not going to give up on a fight. I mean, LeBron, I didn't mention this in my video about the Clippers game, but LeBron, he wearing that headband. He's definitely proving something this year. With him with the headband, he's got a chip on his shoulder. Yeah, especially after not playing in the playoffs for the first time in years, not being in the finals for the same reason. Like I said in that video, and the thing is though, that he hadn't played since maybe April or maybe March, late March, early April, definitely April, the latest. But he's able to bounce back in this game and play up to his LeBron James standards, getting near triple doubles and everything like that. That's LeBron. He was back to being normal, and he definitely played well, even though he had a slow start. But he definitely picked it up in that third quarter when they need him most, and they definitely were able to find a way to get a win in this game. But there were definitely a lot of threes in the game. The Jazz definitely kept it close, Gobert and everything like that. So definitely good game here, and the Lakers have just got to keep it going and try to get some momentum and get something going. But this is definitely a good start. I mean, they're expected to do big things this year. They're expected to be in the conference finals. And this is definitely a good start there for sure. They just got to figure out a way to beat the Clippers, though. That's the thing. But still, though, nice way there. It definitely took advantage of the Jazz, though, having some injuries with Bogdanovich. And they lost some guys in free agency with Derek Favors and Ricky Rubio. So they have a new roster, but they could definitely make some noise in the West, too. They got Donovan Mitchell and Rudy Gobert, the 2 best players. Gobert, he's won 2 straight Defensive Player of the Years. Mitchell, he's definitely been a big piece to them, being a lot better than what people expected when he came out of college, when he got drafted. So definitely the Jazz are a good team, and look out for them to be a factor, too. So, but the Lakers, they were able to handle this one because the Jazz are not better than the Lakers no matter what. I mean, they're a good team, but they're not the Lakers, though. Best team right now has got to be the Clippers. So the Lakers definitely proving themselves to get this nice win here and to be able to get some confidence going to the next game and see how much they can keep going. But definitely, that's just a mind-boggling stat when Mark Jackson said, 53-7 forwards. And I doubt you're not going to win a lot of games when you're the Jazz, so they definitely need to get more players on their offense. I mean, they did miss Bogdanovich he does play a little bit of forward, so he was definitely a big loss in this game. But definitely they need to get some more production from their forwards if they're going to definitely make some noise and even try to make a run in the playoffs. I mean, they're not going to win championship, but definitely they got to do better than that. That's just a mind-boggling stat. I still can't believe that, but definitely the Lakers bench played much better than the Jazz bench for sure. I mean, all those points they scored off the bench, like I said, Danny Green made those threes and Troy Daniels, big threes as well in this game. So definitely a good game here and a nice win for the Lakers to be able to bounce back from tough loss in the opening night to get this win here because they definitely needed that. And they definitely want to get some confidence, like I said. So very, very interesting stuff here from the Lakers for sure to finally get that first win of the season. And like LeBron said in the interview, asked by George Sedano at ESPN, it definitely felt good for him to get that first win out of the way, especially with this duo now with Anthony Davis. So nice way for him to bounce back. And now they could try to focus on basketball again and try to win some games. I mean, now that they got that monkey off their back as far as the win, they got that out of the way. Now they could just focus on basketball and try to get some more wins so they could try to be a threat in the West, which they're expected to be. But those Clippers, like I said, they're going to take it this year if they keep playing the way they've been playing. And that's without Paul George, like I said. That's without Paul George. So we'll see what happens there with the Lakers. But a good start to finally get that win at home. Nice way to do it in front of their fans with the crowd. A lot of big celebrities there. Rihanna, James Corden, Jack Nicholson, of course, is usually there at the game. So nice way for them to get the win and open their first game at home. The home opener, like that's them as the home team. Well, they did play Stables the first game, but this one as the home team themselves. So nice way for them to move forward and get some confidence out of this. So anyways, hope you guys enjoyed. Don't forget to leave a like. If you are brand new, subscribe. And we'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.